Good day, everyone, and welcome to my video. Today, I'm going to share my reflection on the two concepts, opinion and truth, based on our lesson on methods of philosophizing. Once again, I'm Kevin Roy A. Rufila, a STEM 7 student from Emilio Ginaldo College, Cavite. But first, let's start with opinion. An opinion is what we personally think or believe about something. Most of the time, it comes from our own experience, feelings, or what we already know. Because of this, opinions are not always certain, because different people can have different opinions about the same topic. And that doesn't automatically mean that someone is right or wrong, because opinions can also change as we learn new information. Next one is truth. Truth is different from opinion because it is supported by facts, evidence, and reasoning. Truth is something that matches reality and can be proven with sources. Unlike opinion, truth does not depend only on how we feel. Finding the truth requires us to think critically, ask questions, and examine information carefully. These two concepts are closely connected. As human beings, we usually start with opinions. When we see or experience something, we immediately form an opinion about it. However, if we stop there, we might miss the truth. Through reflection, learning, and critical thinking, we can examine our opinions and see whether they are true or not. In this way, opinion and truth work together in helping us understand ourselves and the world around us. We can see that opinion, we, oh, wrong, it's wrong. We can see clearly opinion and truth in real life. For example, on social media, people freely share their opinions about news, trends, and social issues. Sometimes these opinions are helpful, but other times they are based on misinformation or personal bias. They can easily confuse people, especially if they do not check facts. This shows why it is important to think carefully and not believe in everything we hear or read. From my own experience, there were times in class when I was confident that my answer was correct because it made sense to me. Like, I think that this is the right one because I reviewed last night. I am sure that this one is the right one for this question. But no, I was wrong. I was so confident that I didn't think that that is my own opinion, and that is not the answer. So I believe in my own opinion. However, after listening to the discussion and understanding the explanation, I realized that my answer was not the truth. It was only my opinion. This experience taught me that being confident does not always mean being correct, and that learning requires humility. Through this reflection, I realized that sometimes I rely too much on my opinions. I learned that seeking truth requires effort, patience, and an open mind. I also learned that other people's opinions can help me see things from a different perspective, even if I do not agree with them. To conclude, opinions and truths are both important in understanding the human person. Opinions help us express ourselves, while truth guide us toward what is real and meaningful. Knowing that the difference between the two helps me become more responsible in how I think, speak, and make decisions. That's all for my reflection. Once again, I am Kevin Roy A. Revila, a STEM 7 student in the senior high school department of the EACC. Thank you so much for listening.